And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good morning and happy Thursday. Some of us are seeing a little bit more of a snowy start to the day than others, but we're not quite done with the snow just yet. We are in first alert mode this morning, mainly to really highlight some travel concerns if you are having to get out in this snow this morning, especially watching out for some icy spots on some roads. So before we get into it, this is being recorded just before the early show, just before 5 a.m. Looking at downtown Amarillo, we're not seeing a lot of snow accumulations here, but we have seen some dense fog. As I was traveling to work this morning, I drove through some pretty foggy patches north of Amarillo. So some of us are seeing some snow, a little bit more than others. This is a look at our text line camera. Obviously, they're seeing a lot more snow on the ground than we are here in Amarillo. That's part of those snow bands that we talked about yesterday, where some areas got heavier snow than others, but we're not quite done with the snow just yet. Very patchy visibility around the Panhandle this morning, seeing visibility of 2 miles in Childress and Tulia, 3 in Clovis, 4 in Clayton. We've obviously seen some reduced visibility here in Amarillo as well, so that's something else to be focused on as you are getting ready to start your day. So satellite and radar this morning. Right now, a lot of the snow is really focused in the southern half of the Texas Panhandle as of this morning, and models are picking up on exactly that. This is our model run showing most of that snow there in the southern half, but Amarillo's not done quite yet according to this model. This is pausing at 8 o'clock this morning, seeing some more snow developing a little further north, so we could see another round of some wintry precipitation as you are heading out to work this morning. So we'll be watching that very closely, and of course we will be keeping you posted. Models are still very adamant that everything should be cleared out of here by noontime, but with it being a very cold day today and you see lots of cloud cover on the model run here, it's going to still be very cold, so we could still see some freezing spots even after the snow clears out. So please be mindful of that. Hazardous travel conditions are very possible this morning, especially for areas that saw a little bit more of that snow. Give yourself some extra time if you are having to commute in the snowy areas this morning. And I say watch for icy spots, not only on the roads, bridges, overpasses, places that ice a little bit sooner than the regular roads, but also around your home. Watch for icy spots on the sidewalks. I've seen lots of puddles, areas where some water or some melted snow, different things like that have accumulated, and then they freeze over with how cold it is this morning. So be extra careful. We do not want you slipping and falling as you are heading out the door this morning. Right now, we do have a winter weather advisory for pretty much all of the News Channel 10 viewing area, with the exception of a few counties in the southeast. This has been issued until noon today, including the entire Oklahoma Panhandle. And we've got a little bit of a winter storm warning and just a little bit of Union County. That will expire at 5 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That does include Des Moines, but for the rest of Union County, right now, no watches or warnings issued. Highs for tomorrow, we're going to rebound pretty quickly in the way of temperatures. Friday highs getting back into the 50s, so if we see any of the snow sticking around overnight and into Friday, looks like things should melt off pretty quick to round out the work week. So let's take a quick look at your 7-day supercast. Again, we are first alert for this morning. 50% chance of that snow, mainly in the morning hours. Most models show everything to be cleared out by noon. A high of 37 for Amarillo today. We'll rebound into the 50s with lots of sunshine by Friday, so that should help melt off whatever hangs around overnight. And we'll stay in the 50s pretty much for the next several days, with the exception of Sunday, even seeing temperatures getting into the 60s by next week. Of course, as we are in first alert mode today, be sure to stay tuned into News Channel 10. Download that First Alert weather app. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter. You can always check our website for the latest updates as well, and we will keep you posted as we see the snow continue through the Panhandle.